This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live with another contest video entry, video response, whatever you want to call it. This is for a great guy in our comic book community. He is one of the men in the comic book community that has so many keys, he can own a car dealership. His name is herohunter81. For his contest, it's his 300 subscriber contest. He's going to be probably getting 300 more. I mean, he's that good. He is so cool. He's a great guy in the comic book community. He comments on a lot of my videos, and he's just really awesome. I love seeing all the new cool stuff he has. He has a lot of older books, and it's always good to see some of the old school stuff, the stuff that made the new school happen. So herohunter81, check him out. His video link is going to be below so you can subscribe to him. He's an awesome YouTuber. He's also a good bargain bin hunter. He goes to the flea markets here and there and finds some good books as well. But for his 300 subscriber contest, he wants to see all of our key issues. He said we could show 5, we could show 25, we could show every single one of them. I'm not going to show every single one of them today, but I'm going to show you some of my favorites. First book up is The Three Stooges, #1, by St. John Publications, September of 1953. It's a Joe Kubert and Norman Moore appear on the first page, and their bios on the front piece as well. Also, we have a Stunt Girl backup story. This is volume 2 of The Three Stooges. Sorry for the glare of the window. Let me see if I can get rid of that. This is volume 2 of the Three Stooges book. The original was by Jubilee Publishing, and then they went on to become St. John Publishing. And Jubilee Publishing, the very first series, Three Stooges, had 2 issues, issues 1 and 2. Very scarce, very hard to come by. Books that I'm always on the lookout for, which was the official first comic books of the Three Stooges. This, I guess, would be their 3rd comic book. Three Stooges Volume 2, Issue 1, if you will. Norman Moore cover and Joe Kubert art. We all know Norman Moore. If you're a Three Stooges fan, Norman Moore was their longtime manager in the late 60s when Moe and Larry, and it was Joe DeRita, kind of after their 190 film short run at Columbia Pictures. And Norman Moore, of course, he went on to marry Moe's daughter, Joan Howard, and she became Joan Howard Moore. And good times, you know, Three Stooges. Also, reason why I call this a key is it's Golden Age, but it's got the first appearance of my favorite Three Stooge, the third Stooge, if you will, Shemp Howard. So he's my favorite of the Stooges, so I knew I had to get this book. This is CGC 7.0. I actually bought it off eBay ungraded, and then I sent it in to get graded as well. So I have some other Three Stooges books from this run. I've got issue 2, issue 3. I'm missing issue 4, and then I think I have issue 6 up there as well. So I think I need about 2 to 3 more issues of this run to have the whole run. They're pretty beat up shape. They're in the closet. So that is one of my key issues. Let's go down here. Let's put this to the side. We get another key issue for you. Another key issue that I had, and I've had this book ever since the 92, I guess, when it came out, is Spawn. Spawn #1. So Spawn #1, CGC at 9.4. This comes from the personal collection of the Great Legend. Todd McFarlane's story, cover art. It's, of course, the first appearance of Spawn. Yeah, I remember picking this up off the shelf, bagged and board, and I'm pretty proud of myself. It has a little bit of spine stress marks, I think, but other than that, a really nice book. White pages, and I swear I never had changed the bags and boards on this. You know, I was a teen. I didn't know any better. So yeah, Spawn #1 right there. See what else we got. Key issues. Around that same time when I was collecting as a teen, I got this one. This was 1 month prior to that Spawn book. This is Amazing Spider-Man, issue 361. Bought this 1 month prior off the stand. This is the first appearance of Carnage. I'd actually known something big was coming out. David Micheline's story, Mark Bagley and Randy Emberlin on the cover and art. First appearance of Carnage, aka Cletus Cassidy. Prior to this series, it was a Cardiac and Spider-Man. We're doing, I guess, in issue 359 and 360, they were teaming up to battle, and one of those issues showed this crazy-looking redhead guy. He actually looked kind of like the Joker, and that was Cletus Cassidy in jail. So, and yeah, Carnage, Spawn of Venom. I got the part 2 and part 3 of this as well. Not CGC'd or anything. See what else we got. I'm almost done winding it on down. I don't want to keep you too long. I really like this book. This is a 9.4. Probably would have gotten higher, but a little bit of a blemish on the corner there. It's the variant print of Ultimate Fantastic Four number 21, September 2005. It's where the Reed Richard from the Ultimate meets the Reed Richard of the 616. Pretty cool. And it is known for the first appearance of the Fantastic Four zombies. But really, this is the first appearance of Marvel Zombies. So, really like that one. I'm a huge Marvel Zombie fan. I actually have another copy of this in better condition in Mylar that I may go ahead and CGC as well. See if I can get a better, better grade on it. Next up is one I got not too long ago. It's a really good book. I'd probably say it's 9.4. It's The Batman Adventures, issue 12, and it is the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Yeah. So really cool. Good book right there. It's in Mylar. Sorry for the glare. See, the only thing that makes this probably, see in the bottom left corner there's a minor bend. It doesn't break color or anything, so that probably knock it down to about a 9.4. Maybe a 9.0, I don't know. I'm pretty hard on my grading of titles. And last key issue is one of my favorite key issues that I've gotten recently since I got back into comic book collecting. This issue right here, Phantom Stranger, issue 0. By Dan the Man Didio, Brent Anderson, and Scott Hanna. This is most likely for me, this book here is the best thing in the New 52, hands down right now. I enjoy it the most. Followed closely by All-Star Western and then Justice League due to the Shazam story. But yeah, this one here, really enjoying it, and I encourage you to get on that Phantom Stranger train. One-way ticket to the Trigon Express. But anyway, fans, thanks so much for checking this video out. Check out herohunter81. He's a magnificent guy here in the comic book community. He deserves all 300 of those subscribers, and 300 more will be his soon enough because he cranks out some excellent videos. This is the great legend saying peace out and God bless.